JavaScript has a date type, although the date type has no literal syntax, unlike strings, numbers, regular expressions. Dates are declared using the date constructor, which you can see here. When specifying a date in this format, the example that I'm showing here is actually the 26th of November because months are 0 based. So 10 is the 11th month. To get the current date, you can just create new date without any arguments, and that will give you the current date. Here's some date examples. Firstly, just creating a new date for the 26th of November and then outputting that. That's what the toString method on a date object outputs. We can use the toUTC string to get the UTC, or Coordinated Universal Time, version of the date. It's possible to perform addition and subtraction on dates. In this example, I'm creating a new date to get the current time. Then I'm calculating the square root of 100 million numbers to try to take a little bit of time. Then I'm getting the current time again and subtracting the first time from the last time to work out how long it took me to calculate the square roots. Have a look at the output of that. We can see that calculating the square root of 100 million numbers took 730 milliseconds. Date.js is a JavaScript library that adds some more functionality to JavaScript dates. The website is datejs.com, which has some nice examples of the kind of things that you can do, and a little tester thing where you can, for example, type in tomorrow, and Date.js is smart enough to work out what you mean by that. Be a little bit careful though, the documentation on the Date.js website is out of date. Here I've provided some examples of the kind of things that Date.js allows you to do. Date.js works by extending the date object. It adds, for example, a today method that you can call to get the current day, and then you can do things like add 3 days using this Fluent interface style. You can also get months from the date object and ask for things like the first Wednesday of the month, again using the Fluent interface. And you can also test things like, for some particular date, you can say, is that date a Thursday? Finally, Date.js has a very powerful date parser that allows you to get the date for phrases such as next Tuesday.